How to get a Virgo man to chase you. To get a Virgo man to chase you, you need to master being the best version of yourself. Be true to whatever you say and be humble. You need to have discernment and be of use to him. Appreciate him and make him feel like you need him. You need to take the relationship slowly. There is a lot more to talk about here. From understanding your Virgo man to getting into details on the tips on how to get a Virgo man to chase you. You'll surely get a lot of value from this. If you are looking for more in-depth training to get your Virgo man to chase you, to have him think about you all the time, then I'd suggest you check out Zodiac-based dating expert Anna's book Virgo Man Secrets. Click the link in the description to check it out. Anna's book is really insightful. Understanding the Virgo man. Being the sixth sign of the zodiac, a Virgo carries the load for everybody. People with a Virgo placement are the ultimate servers of men, and they become what they need to become. They might not be as expressive in words with other people like the Gemini. They are more communicative with their loved ones. They are also more on the analytical side of planet Mercury. Your Virgo man is intellectual and cerebral because of its ruling planet. He is somebody who is very near and perfectly organized on himself. When he walks into a room, you will notice him by the way he dresses so neatly. He will always be on time and is extremely responsible for everything. Because of the house they rule, he can feel like he has to do everything. With that, he can come across as too controlling. He can also take up a lot of work upon himself, and he does them really well because of how organized he is. He can plan everything in advance, even for years. You can also notice how sometimes when you talk to your Virgo man, he can make a big impact. Of course, he is gifted with the way he speaks and can get everybody's attention, as he is very articulate and knowledgeable of what he's talking about. There can also be a lot of sarcasm in his language, but note that, this is his humor. They also don't like a public display of affection, and everything is quite private with him, and kept under the covers unless the relationship is official. What are your chances with your Virgo man? Before we review a bunch of ways to get your Virgo man to chase you, it's probably a good idea for you to check how compatible you are with him. Anna created a fun quiz to determine your compatibility with your Virgo man. There are 9 easy questions. Click the quiz link in the description. 9 ways to get a Virgo man to chase you. Master yourself. With a Virgo man, you need to appear as perfect as you can be. But not the perfect that you are probably thinking. It's being perfect in your own way. You need to carry yourself with radical self-love. Because to Virgos, this is their version of perfection. Know that when you are trying to get into a Virgo's life, you are meeting somebody who is in the deep quest to grow and master perfecting himself. He is pushing his boundaries and developing to be the best version of himself. And he wants that in his partner too. Nothing gets them attracted than self-love and confidence. Appear perfectly you. Be a person of virtue. Virgos cannot allow themselves to be with someone who is not his or her word. Certainly, your Virgo man cannot handle liars and cheaters. You have to be someone who you say you are. If you have the privilege to get to know your Virgo crush, only say things that are true about you. Virgos tend to attract cheaters and liars because they are in a game of contrast learning. They get the opposite of what they want so they can contrast it and know what to avoid the next time. And this is the cost of entry for Virgos. So always tell the truth when talking with your Virgo man. Be humble. The thing about your Virgo man is that he does not like big cocky jerks. He probably cannot stand people who think the world revolves around them and ones that steal the spotlight. They do not like the vibe of a person who seems to be a know-it-all. Your Virgo man honors their teachers. So, if you need to teach him something, you need to learn how to do it with humility and grace. When dealing with your Virgo man, always remember that less is more. Have discernment. Getting invited to an event by your Virgo man can either make up your night or ruin it, depends on how you take criticisms. When with a Virgo, you need to dress modest and classy. You need to have refinement and be whatever the environment is asking you to be. Make sure that you are dressed that is appropriate to the event's motif or theme. Be of value. Your Virgo man doesn't just need someone with a pretty face or a perfect body. He needs someone who can deliver the goods in some way, shape, or form. He will not attach himself to someone who is just in it for the ride. You need to be an asset to him. However, when you ask him what he needs, he most probably won't answer you. So, what you have to do here is observe. Just look around and notice what he needs help with. Maybe offer to wash the dishes in his house, or maybe fix something you can. He needs someone who can be of use to him in any way. Have good hygiene. This applies to all people, but this most especially is very much fit for Virgo men. The rumors are true, Virgos are clean. And if you are eyeing one, you definitely have to be one too. Make an effort to present yourself in the most presentable way. Your Virgo man can be a neat freak and he must not like having a disorganized partner. He can have an eye for details and can pick up every single detail in your appearance, like how they pick up details in everything in their life. So, pay attention to the details in your hair, nails, and fit. Have a refined and demure quality presentation of yourself. Appreciate their craft. Your Virgo man loves to be needed and he loves to have a quiet admiration. He most probably does not like loud compliments because he likes respect and recognition more. He loves it when someone bows down to their feet and hears how he inspires and amazes people. With this information, you can admire him by whispering how unbelievably talented and amazing he is. But of course, it should be true. Anyway, he is highly attuned to data analysis and is highly detailed, so he should be credited for that. Take it slow. If you just want to get into the pants of a Virgo man, you'll just be wasting your time. If you're not patient enough to wait for him, then he has not got you. It is important to not lead him with a shock value. Some people can get a free pass by sleeping with him too quickly but can't expect that he's going to stay forever. If you have a kinky side, unravel it slowly because, in order to do it with him, you need to win his trust first. Because if he loves you, there would not be a thing that he won't do for you. Need him. Giving them a purpose will make him chase you. However, do not abuse this. Virgo men are better doers than receivers. You need to inspire him to receive your love and helpfulness. After asking for his help and him helping you, thank him, and return the favor. In other words, show up silently and switch the roles on him. They run on high anxiety, and this will truly help him. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, check out Anna's book, Virgo Man Secrets, for more in-depth training for you to get your Virgo man to chase you, desire you, and think about you all the time. Click the link in the description to check it out. Or try her quiz, take Anna's Relationship Compatibility Quiz for specific insights into your relationship compatibility. Click the quiz link in the description. Enjoying this video so far? Click the like button. Get your Virgo man to chase you, in a nutshell. Become the best version of yourself. Stay true to your words. Be humble. Have discernment. Be of use to him. Be hygienic. Appreciate him. Take things slow. Need him. Happy chasing, and being chased.